Hello to my loyal watchers of Toasty Boy Productions. Just want to give a little rundown of what's going to be happening from this point forward. So, honestly, I think it was about a year ago I posted my last actual video, What an Inconvenience. If those of you who didn't catch on and have been watching my videos from day one, first of all, I'd like to say thank you. Second of all, that was a continuation, a spin-off of one of our characters from El Dorito Bandito, Mr. Inconvenience. There was a bully in it, his name was Thomas. We meant to play a little more on his inconvenient powers, but there was some things that had to get cut from there. Another important thing that had to get cut from El Dorito Bandito was Officer Randy's scene. Another thing that you wouldn't really know unless you've been a really loyal watcher and contributor to my videos is that Officer Randy was supposed to have his own scene, he was supposed to have a transition, and there was a reason he became Pigman, but that wasn't ever really explained. But this is what we're here to talk about today, is for the upcoming videos. So, yeah, last video, What an Inconvenience. Told you it would carry on to Wrangle's trial. I did not lie. Wrangle's trial is in the works, but the thing is Wrangle's trial is not the only video I'm working on right now. This is what I'm gonna call the very first toaster bomb. You know, the name doesn't sound great when I say it out loud, but it's a work in progress. So, toaster bomb number 1. We are working on 4 episodes as we speak. 4 episodes all continuing straight after What an Inconvenience, one after another. Once they're finished, I'm going to release them weekly. So, for episode 1, we got Wrangle's trial. As promised, Wrangle's trial will come out as soon as it's finished, or as soon as they're all finished. So for episode 1, or I guess if it's continuing after What an Inconvenience, we'll call it episode 2, we have Wrangle's trial. Wrangle's trial is about what happens right after What an Inconvenience. Wrangle's going on trial for something that I'm not going to explain into too much detail quite yet, but it does have something to do with other universes. Now, this is what we're playing around with. This is what I've wanted to play around with for a while, is multiverses. After Wrangle's trial, we have Jeff Direct. Now, this is something that has been hinted at for a while, and it is something that I want you guys to be prepared for. Who is Jeff? I think this is a question only some of you have had. Some of my loyal 80 subscribers. I love all you very dearly. I'm hoping that you see this and you're thinking like this is gonna be some awesome treat, because I'm telling you, this is my biggest project since El Dorito Bandito. And this time, it's not getting scrapped. So after Jeff Direct, we have Mike's Gauntlet. Now, we have a couple characters in the Toasty Boy universe that go by the name Mike. Which Mike are we talking about? Is going through some sort of gauntlet, some sort of action-packed quest? You'll find out soon enough. It might be a little less with story, but it's gonna be pretty packed with action and some cool references to my past videos. After Mike's Gauntlet, we have one final video. I'm not gonna reveal the title of that yet, but it has one big fight scene in it. It has some answers, it has a fight scene. You're gonna be feeling up the Toasty Boy lore real soon, and I can assure you that. So, that being said, that's it for the Toaster Bomb. Those 4 videos, as soon as they're finished, we have some other videos, scripts at least, in the works right now. Pigman origin story. I want to give a little more detail on his character, a little more backstory on El Dorito Bandito. Dan Tribuck is a very terrible actor of ours who we love dearly. He will be back in action, and we will be doing a Pigman origin story. El Dorito Bandito 2. Let's have this discussion right here, right now. It's not easy. El Dorito Bandito 2 has been something that I have been in the works for. I have done the script, I have made the graphics, I have done the screenplay. I am always on the breach of just getting that into production, but it's so difficult to keep the same characters going with that, especially with the story that I have going on within the universe and El Dorito Bandito being canon to this universe. It's not easy. I have other characters, McDancy, had moved away, and it's hard to get him to come and refill his character. And obviously, we can't have El Dorito Bandito 2 without Mr. McDancy in scene. That being said, it's not a no-go. I want it to happen. I'm hoping it can happen, but it is going to have to be doing a little bit less on the character side. I'm going to have to tone down my script I currently have worked on and just kind of make everything less cluttered. And hopefully we'll get a good 20-minute video that fulfills all my my El Dorito Bandito fans out there. So, what's next after El Dorito Bandito 2? I don't know, because I don't know if that's even coming out. But I do have one thing that I do know will come out eventually that is bigger than everything I've just said, believe it or not. Some of you may have heard, but I have big plans for a little production of mine I like to call Moonlight Tunnel. It's an original story. See, this is going to tie in, not only will it tie in with the lore of my universe and my universe that I'm creating, but it's also going to be its own thing. So you might spot some references, you might be like, you know, you might be able to piece things together if you've watched my videos, but you could not watch any of them and just watch Moonlight Tunnel, and it could be its complete own enjoyable thing, and it won't lead into anything, no cliffhangers like next time, and nothing will lead directly into it. But it'll be its own thing, and it'll be a little more serious. I don't normally, you know, I like to do, like, sometimes I'll do a little serious, but mostly on the comedy side. I mean, I'm not a professional here, but I'm trying to be a professional. I'm working my way up to being professional. So, you know, we want things to be a little more clean with this production, a little more professional feeling. We have plans for, it's going to be its own pilot episode. Hopefully, I can pitch this into becoming its own series, because I will talk about it more when it's closer to production, finishing production. But as it stands, we have a script, and that is it. A finished script, though. A finished script. But no casted characters or anything yet. But it's something that I promise you, especially if you've been here for a while, it's something you're going to want to look forward to, even if it takes 2 years from this point to come out. I can assure you this is something to look forward to. So that's kind of just wanted to make a little update video on where we stand with Toasty Boy Productions. Oh yeah, also didn't touch on the name change. Yes, I changed my cringe I into an epic Y. Made things feel a little more smooth, a little more professional. By adding productions at the end. I mean, it feels like an actual film industry now, am I right? You know, as much as I'd like to take Mario Kart the movie off the channel and pretend it didn't happen, it's something I want to stick on there for a while, because I want to see where I've evolved from. Also, yeah, Canon. Let's talk about Canon. I've brought it up a couple times. I've never really, like, touched on it. I have a playlist on my channel, Toasty Boy Canon. All those videos are canon to the story. Take this into consideration. Not every video is in the same universe. Okay, there is characters who are the same, but there's not characters that are the exact same. Hard to explain, but one thing I did try to keep consistent is the character Rango Diaz. I play Rango Diaz. I'm trying to keep him more of a main character right now. And I will say that every one of his appearances have been the exact same Rango Diaz, but not exactly maybe across the same universe. You will find out more soon. I can assure you that these videos will be done as soon as I can. Gonna try to shoot them all in the summer. So yeah, that's just a little update for Toasty Boy Productions. Wanted to keep you guys in the loop. You know, like I said, I know I don't have a huge audience out there, but I know that there are some people who enjoy my stuff. And there are some people who I don't personally know that actually subscribe and actually watch my stuff. And for those people, I want to give the biggest thank you to. No offense to my lovely father or, you know, my best friends out there, Jackie, Kerwin, you know, you guys are great. But the people out there that I don't know on a personal level, that subscribe to my channel, that watch my stuff, even if I only get 30 views a video, it means so much to me. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for subscribing. I promise you, this long wait has been worth it, because you're going to see some cool stuff. And if you want to keep in loop, watch my videos. Watch my cringe video. Watch the cringy Mario Kart movie. watch my cringy videos, watch my old ones, watch my new ones. I will be uploading some more stuff, maybe some scene recreations. We had an idea for recreating a scene from Spider-Man 3. That won't be canon to our universe, but I assure you there's going to be some cool videos coming up. So that's it for the update. That's actually it for the update. I think I've already said this before, but that is actually it for the update. Thank you guys again for sticking around. Thank you for everything. And yeah, till next time.